quick?
One, two, three. Check it. 1, 2, 3.
All right.
Just before we start, Chief Medina is not going to be here today. He's at court right now. But Commander Drager is going to go over the presentation, and Deputy Chief Barker, and we have others here who are available to answer questions if you have them. So with that, Commander Drager.
Good afternoon. I'm Deputy Commander Rob Drager with the Albuquerque Police Department's Criminal Investigation Division, which includes the multi-agency task force. Today we will be reviewing what we know to this point about an officer-involved shooting that occurred on September 29, 2025 at 10001 Ceja Vista Southwest. That's 10,001 Ceja Vista Southwest. The case number for this incident is 2500-81572. This is the 13th officer-involved shooting of 2025. You're about to see relevant video footage and photos so you can have a better understanding of what occurred based on what we know right now. APD conducts thorough criminal and use of force investigations, which typically require investigators to interview multiple witnesses, review hours of video footage, and analyze a significant amount of forensic evidence. We're still at the early stages of this investigation, which can often take several months to complete. Our understanding of the incident may change as this additional evidence is collected, analyzed, and reviewed. We also do not draw any conclusions about whether the officers acted consistently with our policies and the law until all the facts are known and the investigation is complete. A word of caution: the images and video may be disturbing. When police officers use force to arrest a subject or defend against an attack, it can be graphic and difficult to watch. In addition, there may be strong language by those shown in the video. In this incident, one officer discharged his duty-issued firearm, Officer Diego Tena, who's been with the Albuquerque Police Department since November 2023. Officer Tena has not been involved in any prior officer-involved shootings. The involved subject in this incident is 42-year-old Brian Womack. At the time of the incident, Mr. Womack did not have any outstanding warrants. Mr. Womack has had 32 documented interactions with law enforcement since 2013, including domestic violence investigations, disturbances, vehicle crashes, and traffic stops. On September 28, 2025, at 11:41 p.m., hours before the officer-involved shooting, a periodic watch was set up at his residence after he called APD, making comments that a female friend left her items in his apartment. Mr. Womack also advised there were subjects inside his walls. This incident occurred in the Southwest Area Command, and again, it was at 10001 Ceja Vista Southwest. On September 29, 2025, at approximately 2:42 a.m., APD dispatch received a call from Brian Womack advising a female identified as Selena Padilla was attempting to enter his apartment. During the phone call, another female, Leticia Shirley, can be heard in the background. You'll now hear part of that 911 call.
911 emergency. This is Bernalillo County. Have a 911 10001 EGA. So you have this.
Yeah.
What apartment? Go ahead. Go ahead, sir.
204, her name is Selena Padilla. She came to my house and opened my door.
201?
I called her earlier. Yes, it's B204, Sheba Vista. Her name is Selena Padilla.
Okay,
She opened my
B204?
Yes,
Is she a neighbor?
B204. Yes. Hurry up.
Well, hold on. I need to know what happened. Because so what
She opened my
happened?
door. She's trying to speak my, she just want to do a civil live. She's bringing people to my house. B204, Sheba Vista, B204. I called her earlier.
She came to your house and what?
Yeah. And she opened my door up for key. She said, we're going to do a civil. She won't do a civil. They trying to kill me. Come out here right now. B204, CJ Vista. Her name is Selena Padilla.
Okay, we didn't take your call earlier today.
Yes, she did. Please come over here.
Hold on. She came to your door. What did she say?
No, she opened my door for key. She have a key to my house.
How did she get a key to your house?
I don't know. I gave my key out, man. They're trying to kill me. Please
Who's
come over
trying to
here.
kill you?
Selena Padilla. Selena Padilla.
But why?
Listen, she opened my door. Listen, call the police over here, bro.
We're going to send them, but I need to ask you these questions, okay? Where is she at now?
She outside my door. She broke into my door. Selena Padilla trying to kill me.
How is she trying to kill you?
She's trying to open my door for keys.
Officers were dispatched to the location at 2:48 a.m. The call was coded as a disturbance. While en route to the call, APD dispatch received another call from Mr. Womack, who then transferred the phone to Letitia Shirley. Ms. Shirley advised they were both scared for their lives as Selena Padilla attempted to open their apartment door. They also advised they barricaded the door from the inside with a refrigerator. Here's part of that 911 call.
911 emergency. Earlier trying to transfer 10,001 to Augusta Road Southwest. Base B is in 4204.
Hey, listen, sir, like, I don't know what's going on. We're asking somebody to open my key door. They took an insurance wrap policy on me. I'm afraid for my life. I don't know what to do right now.
Somebody's trying to open your door?
Huh?
Somebody's trying to open your door?
Yes. Yes, please come over here. The woman that I talked to, I tried to...
Hello?
Hello?
Just a minute ago, I said that, we're scared for our life right now, because they just tried to open the door and come in there. But she had texted him a couple minutes ago, telling him, hey, come outside, at Selena Padilla or something. She texted him and told him, hey, come outside, these guys are out here chasing me, whatever. And he got what? And he was about that, and 2 seconds later, she comes to the door, she's banging on the door, trying to get him to go, like, let me in. And then she opened the door up. When she opened the door, like, both doors were locked. She opened the door, tried to come in, and be like, when she got the refrigerator in front of the door before she come in, because she's like,
Officers arrived on scene at approximately 3:07 a.m. and attempted to make contact with the occupants in apartment B204. Mr. Womack and Letitia refused to open the door for officers and demanded officers slide their badge under the door to prove they were law enforcement officers. Officers refused to do so, and after numerous attempts to get them to open the door, they advised Mr. Womack and Letitia to call back if they needed law enforcement assistance. Here's a clip of that interaction.
Police department! Police department! You can look through your... Okay, if you open the door, you can see me in uniform, okay? I'm Officer Ortega with APD.
Hello, this is Officer Teno with APD. You want to come talk to me? Hey, Apple Creek Police Department! Can we talk to you guys out here? Or one of you? I can't go all the way to the second floor back window. If you want to just talk, you can talk to us right here. Okay, if you don't want to talk to us, we're gonna head out, okay? Just call 911 if you need anything.
Approximately 10 minutes later, officers went up to the apartment for a second time in an attempt to make contact with Mr. Womack and Ms. Shirley. Mr. Womack began asking officers to go to the side window and shine a light through it as he was paranoid someone was trying to kill him. Due to Mr. Womack refusing to open the door, officers talked about disengaging to prevent escalating the situation. Here's a clip of that interaction. My apologies.
Apple Creek Police Department! Hey, sir, right in the side window, okay? Just, if you open the door, talk if you want.
After officers stepped away for the second time, APD dispatch received another call from Mr. Womack. Mr. Womack did not believe the officers at the door were real officers. He then asked to speak to a supervisor. During this call, the ECC supervisor spoke with Miss Shirley, and then an open line can be heard with Mr. Womack screaming at Miss Shirley and Miss Shirley yelling to stop. Here's a portion of that audio.
Okay, I need you to let me talk to that lady. Can I talk to her?
No. She wanna talk to you. She wanna talk to you, bro. You talk to me,
Hello? Hi, this is the Albuquerque Police Department. I'm the supervisor for the Emergency Communication Center. I need somebody to open the door so the officers...
I've been trying to tell them to let me open the door. I've been trying to, you won't let me open the door for them.
Okay,
You won't let me open the door. I've been trying to open the door. He has the refrigerator in front of the door. He has the washer and dryer in front of the door. He has the counter. He has the washer and dryer. He has the refrigerator first. Then he has the washer and dryer right here in front of the refrigerator. Then he has the couch right here in front of the refrigerator. Then he has all this stuff. To the wall over there in front of the door. I can't open it because you won't let me open the door for them.
Okay.
I could open the door. I would open it, but you won't let me open it for them.
I understand.
It's a fake 911 call.
Officer Tenna and Officer Van Antwerp went back upstairs for a third time and attempted to make contact. While walking to the apartment, they could hear yelling and screaming coming from the apartment. Officer Tenna advised they would have to force entry. Upon entry, he observed Mr. Womack striking Miss Shirley with a hammer. Here's a portion of that OBRD.
Police department! APD! Albuquerque police, come out, hands up and empty! Albuquerque police, come out, hands up and empty! You think you can kick that? There's 160. There are 4 centimeters. You want to kick it? Put your gun down. Kick at the handle. APD! Get up!
This is a clip of Officer Van Antwerp's OBRD, which shows him kicking the door and the officer involved shooting. This is a photograph of inside the apartment showing the items used to barricade the door. This is a photograph of the hammer that was collected on scene. Mr. Womack sustained 6 gunshot wounds to his chest, arm, and back. Medical aid was rendered, but he was pronounced deceased on scene. Had Mr. Womack survived, he would have been charged with aggravated battery with a deadly weapon, aggravated battery for choking, and kidnapping. MATF detectives later interviewed Ms. Shirley, who sustained a fracture to her wrist and superficial wounds to her head. She did advise detectives she was involved in a domestic violence incident with Mr. Womack, as he was hitting her with a hammer, choking her, and dragging her through the apartment by her hair. Ms. Shirley also advised she believed Mr. Womack was going to kill her. Over the next several months, the multi-agency task force will continue to investigate and analyze this incident. Detectives will interview any new witnesses that come forward and complete any forensic tests. After the investigation is complete, the case will be forwarded to the district attorney's office to make any determination of criminal charges. Thank you. Any questions? Yes, sir.
Was there ever any contact with Selena Padilla?
Our detectives contacted Selena Padilla. She had been given a key by Mr. Womack, and he invited her to his apartment by text. She went to the apartment, tried to enter with her key. He yelled he was going to call police, so she never went in. She returned to her apartment, and no further contact was made. Yes, ma'am.
Do you believe Mr. Womack was under the influence of drugs or was mentally unwell?
I don't know. He had made statements that would, like people being in the walls, indicate some question of his mental state. Yes, sir. Oh, go ahead.
So this all stemmed from Ms. Padilla entering or trying to enter the apartment, and that's when officers were called because Mr. Womack felt that Ms. Padilla was there to hurt him, or is that kind of where it all kind of stemmed from?
That's how it appears at this time, yes. We're continuing the investigation, but yes, that's what it looks like right now. Yes, sir.
Yeah, does Mr. Womack have any CIT history with the department?
He's not in the CIT system with us, so short answer is no.
And officers watched him strike the woman with a hammer, correct?
Yes, the officers have been interviewed. I don't know exactly what they said, but one of the officers, the officer who fired, it did indicate that he saw Mr. Womack strike the female with a hammer.
Do you know how many seconds might have been between first opening the door, seeing Mr. Womack with the hammer in hand before shots were fired?
I do not. We didn't run a timer or anything, but it's immediate. A split-second decision had to be what he was facing.
If you slow down the video, what's on the video afterward, but you could see through his camera the hammer being raised.
And was the door still barricaded when officers were, like, we saw that the officer was struggling to kick it in? Was there still the dryer and other items behind it?
Yes, that's exactly, showed the difficulty they had getting in. Yes, ma'am.
Have you guys seen any other situations of Womack making strange 911 calls prior to this and prior to the Selena Padilla incident?
He has made other calls to APD. I don't know specific details.
Has there been a history of officers being called to that specific apartment in the past?
No, not that I'm aware of, no.
Was there any damage to the walls, maybe leading into any other apartments or complexes next door?
How do you mean?
Through the bullets.
I believe one projectile was recovered from the wall, but to my knowledge, nothing, there was no penetration through any walls.
Okay.
And both of the women were just friends of Mr. Womack?
That's, well, with Ms. Shirley, that may have been it's unclear. With Ms. Padilla, just friends as far as we know.
Just for the record, Commander, could you spell your first and last name?
Yeah, Robert, R-O-B-E-R-T, and my last name is Drager, D-R-A-G-E-R. And I'm a deputy commander.
And the first time, Mr. Womack said that the woman had left and he no longer needed officer assistance. Were officers already there in the apartment, or were they about to I
don't believe he said that he didn't need their assistance. He he didn't trust that they were officers and wouldn't open the door, so they disengaged to avoid, trying to make the situation any worse.
Any other questions? Well, I'll send the actual video clips with the redactions, but also the full video without redactions too, as soon as we get out of here. Yeah.
Not related to this, but can anybody talk about the stash house from yesterday?
No, because it's still under investigation, we're not gonna comment other than what's in the criminal complaint from today. Yeah.
Also, a not related incident on my way on Coors today, on Coors and Iliff, I saw officers chasing a vehicle with a pop tire. It looked like undercover officers, and regular officers were also trying to use a spike strip on him. Any update, or do we know what that was?
Yeah, I need to get all the details, but there was, our auto theft unit did engage with an auto theft suspect. I think over the course of about an hour, they followed the car at various points. Air support was above head, so they were watching it as well. I think New Mexico State Police got involved, and there was a spike strip. But I think they eventually got him into custody at some point. But we'll get you all the details in a little bit here. All right, thank you guys.
Thank you.